Shalom. Let's start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to those elected pushing the truth. Across the four corners of the earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, just the brother Alma One Abad from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Then we get to the sentence going to just about just how the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, they're not considering, that America, Babylon the Great, is not, a kingdom. This is not forever. This rulership is not forever, and the so-called Negro, Latino, Israelites not knowing that, great tribulation and troubles is ahead for them, but they are blinded by the the material things and the goods of this, the things that look good, in this place, America, Babylon the Great, trying to, chase the the bag, get fame in this world, not knowing that the end of it is gonna lead them to being destroyed and being put to death when the Lord Yahweh returns. There's no good ending to this place, America, Babylon the Great. So I'm getting to it. Deuteronomy 32:29. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end. So yeah, if the so-called Negro, Latino natives, which in this case two-thirds of the nation Israel Israelites, if they were wise, they would understand that there's an end to this place, America, Babylon Great. There's nothing good coming to this place, but death and destruction. The Lord Yahweh finna bring death and destruction to this wicked kingdom of Esau, Edom. But they don't consider, they don't, ponder and think, and look at how where America is heading. America, Babylon the Great is heading, straight for a downfall and collapse and destruction, man. But it's gonna be too late once they find that out, because the men from the Apostle, elders, and brother, great millstone for years been telling you that, hey, this, the prophecies of the word of the Lord, we're telling you that the prophesying the downfall of this place, this wicked kingdom, Esau, Edom, that the Lord Yahweh is going to bring nothing but death and destruction, and his great wrath is coming upon this place, this wicked kingdom, Esau, Edom, man. But like I say, two-thirds of the nation Israelites don't, consider they latter end, man. They want to hold on, cleave to the things of this world, like I said, the material things, and they status, and things that eventually, like I say, in the end, is gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be wiped away. This is not forever. This kingdom of the so-called white man Esau Edomite kingdom is not forever. Now, this kingdom of the so-called white man Esau Edomite kingdom is not forever. There's an end to it, and we at the end. So we're at the end of the rules of so-called white man Esau Edom. So from there, I'm going to go to Isaiah 1:3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel do not know, my people do not consider. So an ox, a dumb animal, knows the master's crib, knows his owner. But the so-called Negro, Latino, natives, the Israelites, they don't know the Lord, and they don't consider, that the Lord Yahweh is gonna bring death and destruction to America, Babylon the Great. They don't want to consider the ways of the Lord. They don't want to take heed to the men of the Lord from Apostle Esberg, great millstone, to bring out the word of the Lord, and take heed and have fear about it. But they just pass along and, just walk along, scoffing, laughing. scoff, laugh, or, don't take it seriously, and go on about their, you know, so-called life, living in this, hellhole America, Babylon the Great, which is like saying nothing. Everything is just a deception, from the food you eat, you know, uh, the setup of the media on TV and so forth, man. Everything is nothing but deception and lies. Like I said, our people, so-called Negro Latino natives, 2/3 is they love it. Like they they can't pull away from it. That's why I said 2/3 gonna be put to death. You cleave on to Esau Edomite's kingdom, which is death, but you don't want to cleave on to the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai, which is life, which the Apostle Ezra, brother, and great millstone have this truth and knowledge of the Lord. Through the spirit of power Yahweh Shai, this knowledge of the word of the Lord. The truth. We're giving you the truth of the word of the Lord. No sugarcoating and nothing. Not like these Baptist church preachers, these other Israelite camps that trying to water down the word, trying to tell you everything gonna be okay. Go ahead, chase the bag. Go ahead, try to get your millions, whatever. They push out there, false doctrine, false way, and like I said, eventually it's gonna lead to death. You being, put to death, because if you know in the ways of the Lord, you will have, a better understanding of what the Lord is about, who He's about. He's a power to be feared, not to be played with, and a power to be taken seriously. And to and not to indulge or take part in the ways of the devil Esau Edom. The philosophies and the ways of Esau Edom, man. You cleave onto that, not knowing that all the end of it is gonna be nothing but death. Death and destruction. And that's what's coming, man. Great tribulation, pains, and sorrows are coming. They're just the beginning, but it's gonna get worse. But I'll go to 2nd Ezra 9:10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. So yeah, so-called Negro Latino, like 2/3 have received the benefits of this world and have not known the Lord, not known His, to fear the Lord, and to know His righteous ways, the understanding of the Bible, the true understanding about the true understanding of the Bible that the Apostle, Ezra, and brethren have, through the spirit of power Yahweh Shai. But they love the things of this world, Esau Edomite's world, which eventually, like I say, it's it's good to them now, it's sweet to them now, but in the end it's gonna be bitter, a bittersweet, ending, bitter ending to America, Babylon Great. The number of death and destruction and pain is coming to this place, man. And you so-called Negro Latino natives, y'all gonna find out the hard way, man. Ain't nothing good coming, man. This devil Esau Edomite, the so-called white man, is coming down with his great wrath. He had a short time, so he's coming down to get at you, so-called Negro Latino natives, because he have a hatred for you, And then again, like I say, it's all the judgment of the Lord too as well, because like I said, the Lord Yahweh, that's the Lord's sword, the devil, so-called man Esau Edom. He controls the left hand and the right, So that's what's coming to 2/3 of the nation Israelite, number of death and pain and destruction. But 2nd Ezra 9:11, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despised it. So yeah, so like I say, you have the so-called Negro Latino, this truth is out there, the word of the Lord is truth, it's knowledge, understanding, but you despise it, the place of repentance that the Apostle Ezra, brethren, week in and week out, push this word, and on the internet and on the highways and byways, but you despise it. You despise the men. You despise the word of the Lord. You despise the men of the Lord that's pushing the word of the Lord. No. So what's gonna happen? And on and off with this. 2 Ezra 9:12. The same must know it after death by pain. So you're gonna you despise the word of the Lord. You despise the prophets. The men of the Lord. What's gonna come about it? You're gonna experience it. You're gonna experience death. By pain. Like I said, a lot of pain and agony is coming to two-thirds so-called Negro Latino Israelites that did not want to hearken to the men of the Lord. They don't know what's coming on around the corner, man. It's about to get ugly out here. It's soon to come. We ain't too far ahead. We ain't too far in the prophecies where this place America, Babylon the Great, finna go down, and that the Lord Yahweh to bring His great wrath and judgment, man. But I said 2/3 of the nation Israel Israelites, 2/3 of so-called Negro Latino natives Israelites is gonna be taken by the flood, which is by this these devil Esau Edomites, they military might, and then ultimately when the Lord Yahweh returns and the chariot so-called UFOs to put, to bring His judgment and wrath, and then ultimately the thermonuclear missiles being shot towards here to America, Babylon Great, and destroying and burning up this place, man, So that's what's coming to 2/3 of the nation Israel Israelites, they didn't hearken to the men of the Lord, So that's what's coming, man. And a lot of great tribulation and pains and Jacob's trouble is coming. It's ahead, It's not too far out. It's right right around the corner. It's ahead, It's coming, So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. So again, I like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the sisters, brothers, to the few awkward sisters. Do listen, keep the faith, and Yahweh keep finding that say shalom.